There have been twists and turns and ups and downs, and with less than 2 weeks to go till polling day, the election is still up in the air. It's the first time these free runners have been old enough to have their say, but they're finding it hard to see the value of their vote.
I've seen bits and bobs of how different policies and parties would affect you, but I mean, like, to me it's just like whatever happens, is anything going to change? Like, I don't know.
I haven't been too engaged myself, generally because I don't trust them. You know, they're all making promises, but are they going to follow through with them?
There's a huge student population here in Cardiff. Stung by the increase in tuition fees after the last election, this group told me they want politicians to prove they can be trusted, but they don't want to be patronised.
When politicians in the past have tried to be in tune
cool
with
cool and
they make it really cheesy and really childish, and I think they need to understand teenagers aren't children. You're 18, you still have quite a few responsibilities.
And they do care about the big issues.
Am I going to be able to get a job? Am I going to be able to have a good pension? Am I going to be able to support a family? Am I going to be able to buy a house?
So if they saw more policies directed towards them, would more young people vote?
Once we see we're being engaged and cared about, we'll continue to vote, and then it'll just roll on, and then there'll be more policies for us. More students will realise how much influence they can have.
The race to Westminster is well underway. The Cardiff swim team know a thing or two about competition. So how do they think the politicians are doing?
They sound like they're really posh and stuff, do you know what I mean? They sound like they're upper class. They don't sound like they're just run-of-the-mill regular people, do you know what I mean?
It's only now that I'm really paying attention. But when I was 18, 19, is the last thing on my mind was politics.
Last year I was clueless, and I wasn't really aware of what was going on. But now, especially with my group of friends, they're speaking about it a lot.
Social media campaigns and the debates have got young people talking, but they're telling us they want to be taken more seriously, and the politicians haven't got long to turn things around. Tessa Chapman, 5 News, Cardiff.